A day off, so not quite the entire full lineup back, but Ledmus Diaz has been just fine filling in whenever he has given a player a day off, as Jose Altuve fouls the first pitch off behind home plate.
It's 5-7-1.
Altuve pops one high in the air. Nick Solak, the second baseman, looking into the roof at Globe Life Field and puts it away for the first out. And Brantley goes down swinging on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Hearn picks up his first strikeout, 2 outs in the inning. Nearly on the 1-1 pitch, hits it in the air to center field. Taveras puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Hearn to start this one at Minute Maid Park. And there's a called strike to Yanni Hernandez. On the ground, right side, Altuve can't flag it down. It gets beyond him into right field. Yanni Hernandez a single to start this one. Injured list before the game today. Kiner Falefa reaches out and pokes one into right field. Hernandez going first to third. He'll get there. The Rangers have runners on the corners with nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. 5 of his 28 home runs. That ball hit hard, and that's a base hit into left field. 3 consecutive hits to start this game. A run home. Yanni Hernandez scores to make it 1-0. Kiner Falefa to third. Low in the air to left field. Michael Brantley coming in. Kiner Falefa will tag. The throw will be a little late. Dolis Garcia going to second. That throw goes into right field. Garcia will head to third. Rangers take a 2-0 lead and get a runner all the way to third with 1 out.
Relay position where you're kind of splitting the difference.
3-0. 4 hits of the first 5 batters. This will be a double for DJ Peters to drive in another run, and Zach on the ropes early. On the ground, slowly hit, played by Gurriel, and he will step on the bag himself. The 4 hits and 3 runs, the Rangers on the board early with a 3-0 lead. This is Altuve at 115. Diaz into center field, and that is going to hold up for Leody Taveras. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Hearn. He has retired the first 6 today, and the Astros down 3-0. So there you go. You get the best offense and the best pitching staff coming into this game. How about that play by Uncle Mike? Michael Brantley going down to a slide to retire Jose Trevino on a line drive to left field. Zach appreciates that play. That one's off the plate. Ball 4. Taveras, who's 1 for 44 as a lefty, now draws his 3rd walk.
I remember facing Zach Greinke.
That ball into center field, and hopefully by then we'll be seeing the Hall of Famer Zach Greinke.
Yep.
As Kyle Tucker puts it away in right center field for the final out of the inning. So a walk is stranded. Zach Greinke gets through that inning unscathed. It's 3-0 Texas. And he gets Myers on a swinging strike for his 2nd strikeout. And that's 2 away in the 3rd. Maldonado drives one deep to left field, but it's playable. Off the end of the bat, Jason Martin is there, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. Taylor Hearn, through 3, has gone through the lineup once without allowing a base runner. That ball the other way, and that'll be down for a hit. Garcia continues to hit well against his cross-state rivals as he doubles to right. He's now 2 for 2 and a leadoff base runner here in the 3rd.
Kind of dictates that a little bit for some of these starters.
That ball driven to left center field. Long run Brantley. Long run Myers. Myers makes the catch and slams into the wall. That'll score a run on a sac fly. But Jake Myers made a catch where he reached out at the last second, caught it, and slammed into the wall hard. Combination of things. He had a long way to go. Then he had to make sure he was not going to run into the wall full speed, so he had to kind of go down to the knees for that sliding catch while he was hitting the. So for all the reasons we have just listed, that might have been the best catch. There's a nice catch. Alex Bregman going down to get that line drive off the bat of Jason Martin. The Rangers hit the ball hard against the Astros, but Jake Myers prevented further scoring. It's still 4-0 Texas.
Tucker's like, Jake thinks I'm going to go over there and play that corner. Gosh, Taylor Hearn.
Taylor Hearn has retired 12 in a row to start this one. Rangers lead 4-0. Giving up a lot of hard contact today by the Rangers. There's another one. A bullet over the head of Alex Bregman to the wall. Trevino will get into second base with a leadoff double. Rangers have had the leadoff runner on now in 3 of the 4 innings, and Zach Hernandez goes the other way, and that will be down for a hit and go to the wall. That'll be another extra base hit for the Rangers. Trevino will score, and Hernandez will get into second base with an RBI double, his second hit of the game. There's a called third strike. Zach picks up his first strikeout. Kiner Falefa goes down looking. That's the second out of the inning.
Locked him up on a
go after Nathaniel Lowe.
No, I really think that's the case. You want to know part of Adolis Garcia.
On the ground, Alex Bregman has it. Play to first in time for the final out of the inning. Another run tacked on a couple of hits and a walk. We head to the 5th. It's Texas 5 and Houston 0. That ball hit high in the air, deep to right field with some carry. That ball is just foul. Down the line in right. No, they're going to say that's a home run. Yordan Alvarez with a home run, just fair down the right field line. And the Astros are on the board with Yordan's 28th home run of the year. A big smile on his face as he rounds third. Did he hit it over the foul pole?
He may have. Because the way that Yordan kind of went into that Carlton Fisk lean as this ball goes down the right field line, 102.9 miles an hour off the bat, he kind of scooped it and launched it. You could see him kind of leaning right there to see if that thing would stay fair. And the only opportunity we had, it hit the foul pole.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Hit the outside of the foul pole. Now Alex Bregman off the foot of Taylor Hearn into left field. So the Astros have a little momentum going finally in this game where they were down 5-0 after 4. Alex Bregman picks up a base hit. On the ground, slowly hit. Kiner Falefa to second for 1, and Diaz will be out at first base on the double play. The Rangers able to turn 2 and clear Bregman off the bases. Tucker hits the ball deep to right field. Peters looking up. It's off the wall and bounding away. Tucker, who led the league in triples last year, should have an easy triple here, and he will, as he coasts into third base, and the ball that ricocheted past DJ Peters and just missed being a home run by a few feet. Myers hits the ball hard. That'll be down for a hit to the wall. Astros getting to Taylor Hearn here in the 5th inning. A home run, a single, a triple, and now a double. They have hit for the cycle in the 5th, and they're back within 3. It's 5-2. Maldonado goes down swinging. 4 strikeout for Taylor Hearn. Astros get 4 hits in the inning and score a couple of runs. They finally get to Hearn. It's now a 5-2 game. In the air, center field. Myers back, still back, looking up, and that was gone. DJ Peters, a solo home run to straightaway center field on a 3-2 pitch. And one of those runs the Astros scored last half inning, given back here on the first batter of the 5th inning. That brings Dusty Baker out of the dugout. He will get Zach here as the Rangers now lead 6-2. Peters driving in his 3rd run of the game. That's his 6th home run for Texas and his 7th home run of the season. Well, the pitching change, Brian Abreu will be on in this 6-2 game. The usage lately, Abreu keeps missing arm side. He almost hit Solak with the last 3 pitches and ends up with a 4-pitch walk. That ball hit hard to left field. That'll be down for a hit. Rangers putting on some good swings today. Up the middle, that'll be through for a base hit. Solak will be raved around third. Myers' throw will go to third. And the Rangers tack on another run. It's now 7-2 on the RBI base hit by Jose Trevino. That hits him. Slider got him on the foot. Way onto a potential postseason roster. And there's a base hit into right field in front of Kyle Tucker. Everybody will move up a base. The hits keep continuing for the Texas Rangers. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with an RBI single to right. And they have now scored 8 runs. It's 8-2. 2-1 pitch hit deep to right field. All the way back, Tucker, grand slam. Grand slam home run by Adolis Garcia. Second career home run against Brian Abreu. And the Rangers are pouring it on. It is 12-2.
Slider up, out over the plate, and the strength of Adolis Garcia's swing is to that opposite field. Almost looked as if he didn't know where that baseball was, but by the time he figured it out, he was driving in 4.
Rangers matching their season high in runs scored. They had a game against the Dodgers earlier this year. To Chavez Ravine where they scored a dozen. This ball smoked into left center field, and that'll be down. Brantley cuts it off in a hurry. Lowe going for second, and he will get in there with a slide ahead of the throw. 36 pitches this inning alone. Gets him with that power slider. Pitch DJ Peters tough to pick up out number 2. That ball into right center field will be down for a hit. Around third and heading home will be Lowe. The throw is off target. As Plummer mentioned, that runner is a responsibility of Brian Abreu, so that will close with a grand slam. That ball towards Altuve, and this inning mercifully comes to an end. Rangers send 12 men to the plate. They score a season high 8 runs. It's now 13-2. Foul tip caught by Trevino. That's out number 2. 5th strikeout for Taylor Hurd. Ball hit hard, but speared at third base by Yanni Hernandez. Yuli Gurriel hits it on a line for the final out of the inning. We head away from El Paso to Arlington. He's behind the plate now and catches that swinging strike for Leody Taveras. First strikeout for Blake Taylor, and out number 2. Notes.
And there'd be a lot to unpack.
Taylor off the mound with a low throw, and it hits Corey Ragsdale, the first base coach, and goes down the line in right field, but that'll be probably a hit and an error.
Hitters definitely tried to help out Brian Abreu, chasing a couple of those like that.
Well, that'll do it for the Rangers in the 6th inning. No hits, 2-base error doesn't hurt Blake Taylor, and we head to the 7th.
And the ability to go out and pitch, it just separates him by such a huge margin.
How about Breggy with a couple of hits today? Alex Bregman now 5 for 13 since coming off the injured list. In front that you could shut down the rest of the season with 5 weeks to go and still win the MVP award. As Diaz goes down on strikes, that is now 6 for Taylor Hearn. On the hands, a looper, and that'll be in there for a hit. So Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker, the 2 guys that came off the injured list with starts on Wednesday. On the ground, playable. Glove there by the third baseman, Yanni Hernandez, who flips to Nick Solak for the final out of the inning. Got him. Came back from 3-0, and Maton strikes out Garcia. First time Garcia has been retired today. How about Phil Maton coming in and picking up 2 strikeouts, getting Adolis Garcia and Nathaniel Lowe, that time with a high fastball. There's 2 away. In the air, right center field. Who wants it? Tucker, Altuve, nobody. Tucker throws behind the runner, but that dropped in. Tucker looked for a while at Altuve, and Altuve couldn't quite get there. Between ourselves.
Unless you really want to know.
Save it. That's the end of the inning. We're going to head to the 8th. It's all Rangers, 13-2. We'll get a chance to back up Martin Maldonado here until Castro comes back, and he goes down swinging as Cotton picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces. The Astros will also have to win one of those first 2 games against Seattle to make sure they have a winning month of August, as Altuve draws his 55th walk of the season. That's a pop-up, playable. And that'll do it for the Astros as Trevino puts it away. Affiliated baseball later on tonight if you're in the area and want to go watch the Sugarland Skeeters as Martin strikes out. Jose Urquidy. The ball hit well, but right at the center fielder Jake Myers, who puts it away. Oh, Jake, who made a sliding catch earlier in this game, makes a relatively routine play to end the 8th. We head to the 9th, 13-2. And Bregman drives one deep to left field. Got a chance at the wall. And that's the way this game is going for the Houston Astros. Bregman making a bid.
You know, the other team's just going to figure it out, barrel everything up. And Texas Rangers did exactly that. But I don't.
That one's fair. Hit hard, but gloved by Lowe. And this one comes to an end. Tough afternoon for the Astros in Arlington today. The Rangers with a season high 13 runs win the finale of this 3-game series 13-2. We'll come back and wrap things up with a post-game show after this.